I'm going to make over $100,000 from this World Cup, and here is exactly how I'm going to do it. Now, before we get into the video, let me give you a bit of background about myself. I've been posting faceless YouTube videos, specifically faceless YouTube shorts, for the last year. And just in the past month here, I've made over $12,000 from one channel. And if we blow this up to the last 365 days, you can see this shorts channel has made me over $200,000 in profit. And I've done almost 3 billion views on this channel. Just in the last couple of days, this channel's been doing extremely well, and it's actually hit over a $1,000 day just a few days ago. I've also built a portfolio of a bunch of other different faceless channels that all generate thousands of dollars every single month. Now, I did not show you all that to brag. I showed it to you so you understand that I legitimately do the business model that I'm going to teach you in this video, and I'm going to be showing you how I plan to adapt YouTube Shorts and posting faceless videos to the World Cup to make an absolutely insane amount of money the next couple months. Now, I want to start by explaining this insane opportunity and why you should take advantage of this. The last World Cup was in 2022, and over 5 billion people watched it, and just the final alone had 1.5 billion viewers, which is literally 1 in 5 people. So this is without a doubt one of the biggest, if not the biggest, sporting event on the entire planet. But this year is completely different because YouTube just announced that they are actually partnering with FIFA for the World Cup, and they are going to be giving way more views and exposure to World Cup content and soccer content in general on the YouTube platform. Now, this means a couple of things. Number one, like I just said, you're going to be able to get more views. Soccer content is going to get pushed like crazy, which is part of what makes this such a big opportunity. But the other big part of this is that YouTube is going to be more lenient with people using and reposting footage of the World Cup and just soccer in general, meaning this is an insane opportunity for people like me and you who create faceless content. Now, here's where it gets even better. This year is going to be a way bigger scale event. The 2026 World Cup is expanding, so instead of having 32 teams, there's going to be 48 teams, meaning more fans, more viewers, and a lot more opportunity for you to make content about it that will go viral. The other big thing that's changing, though, is that the World Cup is taking place in North America this year, across the USA and Canada primarily, which is really, really important. Because the World Cup is happening in North America, that is going to bring in way more North American viewers. YouTube pays you way better for getting views on your content that come from North America. This is because it's a high spending power demographic, and advertisers will spend more money if your videos are attracting viewers from these countries. So the bottom line here is that if you're creating content about the World Cup, you're going to get more views, and those views are going to be worth more, and you will get paid more by YouTube for getting those views. This is a channel where I posted a video about soccer about 6 months ago, and back then the RPMs and the revenue that you could generate wasn't that good. I got 700,000 views on a YouTube short about soccer, and I got $74 in profit, which means my RPM, as you can see here, was only 19 cents. But now with the World Cup being in North America, we're going to get way more US viewers and probably see RPMs much more like this. You can see this is an example of a US-based video that got 13 million views and made $1,700 in profit. You can see the RPM on this one was closer to 30 cents, right? It was a 27-cent RPM. So this is what the average soccer content will very likely look like during the World Cup. The other thing I think is really important to point out here is that this is actually the first time that this opportunity has even existed. During the 2018 World Cup, YouTube Shorts didn't even exist yet. The platform literally didn't exist. And then during the 2022 World Cup, Shorts had just launched, and they were only paying 2 cents per 1,000 views. It was awful. You couldn't earn good money if you tried it. So this is the first year where YouTube Shorts is not only already super established, it's one of the easiest platforms in the entire world to go viral and get hundreds of millions of views, and RPMs are way higher than they were the last time there was a World Cup. So like I just showed you, you'll be earning likely 25 to 30 cents per 1,000 views all the way through the World Cup and making an insane amount of money whenever your content goes viral. So what types of faceless videos are going the most viral in the YouTube Short space right now, revolving around soccer? This channel right here, Ball Blitz, has absolutely been printing. They have almost 3 billion views on this channel, and you can see every time they post, their videos are going viral. These videos were all posted today and all have hundreds of thousands of views already. And you can see if I keep scrolling through their channel, they have videos at 14 million, 12 million, 11 million. They have tens of millions of views a video because of how much interest there is in soccer content right now. Here's another channel, Footy Stories, that's got 120,000 subscribers, and same thing. They are getting 5 to 10 million views on almost every video they make. They're literally just grabbing soccer clips and compiling them together and then re-editing everything with a voiceover and captions and some transition effects to make it more transformative and original so that it's their own video and they can post it and get paid for it. Here's one more channel that is going absolutely crazy right now. You can see they have 40,000 subscribers, and they just started this channel less than a month ago. They've only posted 34 videos, and literally every video they post is getting hundreds of thousands of views already. You can see this one has 5 million million in 3 weeks, 15 million in 3 weeks. So now let me show you exactly how to make these faceless YouTube shorts step by step. And I'm going to show you the 2 best content formats. These are the 2 ways that I'm going to make content that are going to go absolutely crazy the next couple months. So the first viral format that I'm going to show you is ranking soccer clips. This is basically taking the already existing ranking niche, which you've probably seen channels like this, like Rankzilla, that have 2 million subscribers off just 200 videos and have literally done 5 billion views, just posting random ranking clips like this, like ranking best parachute moments and just ranking a series of different clips that they take from TikTok and Instagram and creating a new compilation video with them. So people that adapt that already viral format to soccer clips are going to go absolutely crazy. You can see this video right here has 1.4 million likes and literally just did top goals with most aura and ranked a bunch of different clips. I'm going to show you exactly how to edit videos like this and create them, and then I'll show you a second format after. So step 1, you're going to go over to ChatGPT and paste in this prompt. I'll leave it up on the screen for you right now. You can screenshot it, write it down, whatever you want to do. This is going to generate a huge list of some of the best ranking topics that you can do for your video. So for example, this one that did really well, they did top goals with most aura, but here's a bunch of good ones that it's come up with, like ranking craziest goals ever. There's kind of the same one, ranking best soccer aura moments, ranking coldest walk-offs, right? These are all like some of the best football ranking topics that you can possibly find. Now, once you find a viral ranking topic that you like, go over to this website, Viblo.ai. This is basically what you're going to use to actually edit and create the video. The reason I use this is because it has a bunch of templates and AI tools built into it that just make it so much faster to create content. This will basically let you make ranking videos in like 5 minutes. The other great thing about this tool is that there's also a 7-day free trial, so you can sign up, use it, start making videos and running your channel before you actually have to pay for anything. So I'll leave the link for Viblo in the description down below so you can go get signed up. Once you sign into Viblo, you're going to go to this feature right here called video ranking and just click start ranking. This will take you straight into the ranking editor, and you're just going to start by adding your video title right here. So I've added my title right here. I just went with ranking best goals in football history. And then you need to actually format this because this obviously looks terrible and something like this looks way better. So the way that I always format my ranking titles is by separating it into 2 lines. You never do 3 lines or just 1 line. It's always a 2-lined title. By the way, the reason I know how to do this is because I've been running ranking channels for the past year and I've made over $200,000 from running ranking channels. So I know exactly what formats go the most viral in this ranking niche, and I'm just adapting ranking videos to football because it's such a big topic. Basically doing 2 lines, and then I highlight the keywords in the title to make it really easy for the viewer to just instantly understand what the video is about. So for us, the keywords here are goals in football, right? You want them to immediately understand that this is football goals. That's what the video is about. So I'm going to highlight those, and then I'm going to change the color, and I'll usually make it like blue is a really good one, like a light blue like that, or you could do like make goals blue and then make in football, make that like yellow or something like that would probably look really good. Yeah, that looks awesome. There you go. So now what happens is when the viewer sees this, they just instantly know what your video is about. And then you need to actually find the clips that you're going to rank in your video. By far the best way to do that is to just use TikTok. So I'll just usually go on TikTok and search up things like, you know, best soccer goals or something like that, right? And it's going to literally just surface an insane amount of viral clips with millions of views already that I can just use. So for example, I find a viral clip like this that has 100,000 likes. You only want to use clips that have gone viral before. That way, you know, they'll go viral when you post them as well. And I'll just copy the link of that clip and I'll just head over to Viblo and paste it in my first ranking slot. So video rank number 1, paste that in. So as you can see, it's downloaded the video without a watermark straight into our video and edited it in here so that we don't really have to do anything. Usually I'll just trim it down to the most important part of the clip. So, you know, obviously this is a really long clip. I'm going to trim it down to like just the part that I want to use. So only these 9 seconds where the goal actually happens. And then I'm going to give this video a title because you can see in all ranking videos, they basically rank each of the clips, and each clip that they're ranking has a different title, right? So that you know which clip is being ranked in which order. So you'll just basically give each clip a title. It doesn't really matter. Name them what you want, come up with something that just like names that clip, and then you just move on and you repeat this until you have about 5 clips. So you add video rank 2, same thing, and then come down and just keep adding more clips, and you usually want to rank about 5 clips. The reason I say you should stop around 5 clips is because of the actual ranking niche overall, like this channel right here. You can see they get millions of views every video they post. They posted this video a day ago and it's already got 2.6 million views. They only ever rank anywhere from 5 to 7 clips. It's always in that range. So that's the sweet spot, is having, you know, maybe 6 clips is like the most I would ever do, and 4 is the least I would ever do. I would never rank less than 4 clips, and I would never rank more than 6. Once you found all your different clips and added them to your video, just click generate video ranking and it will download this and you can post it onto YouTube. So ranking videos are my favorite format by far that I think will get you the most views during this World Cup period. However, with that said, here is another insane format, which is called commentary content. Now, channels like this one, 5PM5, have been doing commentary for literally 2 years. I've made tens of thousands of dollars with the commentary niche. And generally what commentary is just taking clips that you find from around the internet and you just add captions and tell a story about those clips. So you'll find a viral clip on the internet, clip it up, add captions, a voiceover, and add some editing effects like arrows and things like that to make it transformative, and then you just repost it. It's super easy. Some of the most insane views that you will ever see anywhere on YouTube. Now, what some people are doing is they are adapting it to soccer-based content. You can see right here, they found this insane clip of like a robot acting as a goalie. Stuff like this, even though it's not World Cup related, is going to go so viral during this World Cup time of the year because people are just so interested in soccer in general. So content like this is one of the easiest ways that you can just get an insane amount of views without having to do too much work. So I'll show you exactly how to make these commentary videos as well. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find some viral commentary videos. Now what's cool is because this is such a big niche, you can literally just scroll and you will find tons of this stuff. If you just scroll through YouTube Shorts, you will find tons of commentary channels. Now the thing is, most of them aren't going to be about soccer. They're just going to have random clips like this. So once you find a viral commentary channel, something like 5PM5 here, what you're going to do is you're going to search on their channel for just like football or soccer and search for soccer related terms. So they don't have anything for football. Let's try soccer. And boom, they have a bunch of different viral soccer clips. And you can see this one 7 months ago got 160,000 views. This one from 8 months ago got 3.6 million views. So because this one went super viral on these guys' channel, this is probably a really good inspiration clip to use that can get you millions of views as well. And again, here's another viral commentary channel that has over 6 million subscribers. And I promise you, if we search up soccer on here, they're going to have a bunch of soccer clips as well. So if you scroll through and you like a bunch of these videos, comment on them, before you know it, your entire feed will just become content like this that you can use as inspiration. Once you find a viral clip like this one of this robot being a goalie that you want to use as your inspiration clip and you kind of want to remake this video, what you're going to do is you need to find the original clip without all this editing and sound effects and captions on top. The way you're going to do that is pause the video right in the first frame of the video. And then what you're going to want to do is just screenshot this. Once you've screenshotted that, you're going to just go over to Google, click on this little camera lens right here and upload that screenshot. And as you can see, it went and found a bunch of exact matches all over the internet with that exact same frame on them. Right away, I found the original clip on TikTok from a big account with over 100,000 likes. Now that I have my viral clip, what I'm going to do is go back to this website, Viblo.ai. I'm going to use this for the editing again because it's just so easy. And once I'm in Viblo, I'm just going to click on video commentary right here. So go to video commentary and then just paste in that link of the original clip that you found. It's going to download that straight into our video without any watermarks. Trim out any fluff. I know that the end of this video, nothing really happens after 10 seconds, so I'm going to trim it down to just that 10-second mark that I want to use. Then you can add some sound effects at different parts in the video as well. For example, like the Vine boom is a really popular one. You can add that and then put it where you want. So maybe at like 4 seconds. And then once you're happy, you can click next and move on to the next step. Now, the next step is you need to write a script about the video that you're going to be voiceovering. Now for this, you're not going to use Viblo's interface. I have a really good strategy for how to do this. You're going to go back to your inspiration video that you found and just copy the link of the inspiration video. And then you're going to go to this website, YouTube to transcript.com. Paste in that URL and click get free transcript. Just like that, it's going to give you the exact transcript of your inspiration video that you're kind of copying. You're going to click copy script and then you're going to go back to ChatGPT and you're going to give it this exact prompt right here. So this prompt is basically going to tell ChatGPT to rewrite your script. And then you're going to paste in that transcript that you took from, the original inspiration video. And when you send that, it's going to give you a viral script just like this that is optimized to be written in the exact same writing style and tone as the inspiration, but just be rephrased so that it's not, one-to-one the same and it's a little bit unique. So you're going to copy that script and then you're going to go back into Viblo and just paste that in right here. Now that you've added your script right here, you're going to move on to the next step, which is going to be the subtitle. Now, I always use this first subtitle style called random color. This is the viral one that most commentary channels use. And then I set the stroke setting up a little bit. See how that gives it that black border around the captions that makes them stand out a lot. So I turn the stroke setting up, and then I always leave the caption position as center. I like my captions right in the center of the video. I think that just looks the best. From here, I just click next and I go to the shape step. And this is where things get a little bit more complicated. As you can see in our inspiration video, they add like some shapes and pop-ups and effects and like an arrow right at the beginning because they want to make it transformative and engaging, and you want your video to be unique so it stands out and it's not too similar to the original clip. I'll usually put one arrow and one circle in each video. So for example, I'll choose arrow to start because that's what our inspiration clip did. First, what I'll do is I'll turn up the glow on it because when it has a nice glow like this, it just stands out a little bit more. And then I'll turn on the shape drag setting. And this basically allows you to move it around and resize it. You can rotate it. You can do lots of stuff with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it kind of pointing at the robot. You always want to focus it on the main thing that you want the viewer looking at right away. So I'm going to focus it kind of right on the robot there like that. Make sure I'm on the first frame of the video where the video starts. And then I'm going to click add keyframe. And this is going to basically set the position of this right there. And then I'm going to go, let's say 1 second in, and I'm going to move the arrow to where I want it next, maybe rotate it, maybe like this. And then I'm going to add another keyframe. If I play the video, see how the arrow moves with the keyframes. Perfect. And then because we only want the arrow to show up for the first 1 second, I'm going to actually set the end at 1 second as well. So now the start of the arrow is at 0 seconds of the video, the end is at 1 second, and the keyframes are for the full time. So now when I play it, this is the end effect. And then the arrow just disappears after. Perfect. The arrow shows up and then disappears. That's exactly how they do it in their video, where the arrow shows up and then disappears really quickly. So that's exactly how you want to do your shapes. And then you just repeat this throughout the video. Like I said, you can add a circle somewhere else in the video, maybe like halfway through the video, maybe like right around here, I would add a circle or something. You just usually want to add at least 2 shapes throughout different parts of the video. You can also change the color as well. Yellow is a really popular one. I usually do like 1 red shape and then 1 yellow shape throughout the video. And then once you're happy with all that, you're going to move on to the next step, which is your voiceovers and audio. This is super important that you do this correctly. I always turn off background music because I always add background music in the YouTube app directly when I go to post. So YouTube has a big audio library and you'll see it right when you go to post your video. That is when I add background music. Then I set up my voiceover. Now for voiceovers, I usually just use the Atom voice because this is the most common voiceover voice. It's the standard like AI one that you usually hear, but you can even actually upload your own voiceover, which is really cool. So you can clone your voice using the Generate AI voiceover page in Viblo, and then you could actually have a cloned version of your voice that you can generate on demand so that you don't constantly have to record a new voiceover with your own voice. And I do really recommend doing this. Using your own voice in the videos will make them so much more transformative and original because it's not an AI voiceover, it's your own voice. And that will make these 100% monetizable, authentic content. And again, just by cloning your voice, this way it's still like generating one and it's not gonna take you any time. It just makes it so much more authentic. And then the next setting you need to turn on is mute video during voiceover. I always turn this on. What this does is basically makes it so that the background audio from the original clip doesn't play while the voiceover is being read out. And once you've done all that, then you can just click generate video commentary. It will generate the video, export it, and you can go post this. From there, you're going to post at least 2 to 3 of these videos on YouTube every single day. Whether you're doing ranking or commentary, you need to post 2 of these videos every single day. And if you do that for the next few months during this World Cup period, you will get an insane amount of views. Now, with that being said, that is my full strategy for how I am about to make $100,000 from this World Cup. I will be doing this myself and starting multiple different channels in both of the different content formats that I just showed you and going absolutely crazy with this the next few months.